Hello and welcome. Welcome to our Spiritual Alchemy Align preview call. I'm Ashur Anam. Thank you for joining. Those of you who are joining live, congratulations for being live. And if you're watching the replay or listening to the audio replay, just know that you will get the same benefit when we do the journey. So today's call is about the brand new Spiritual Alchemy Align coming up, and I will tell you a little bit about it, and then we will discuss some of the star rings and what they are, and how to use them, what you're going to learn, and we'll also talk about the adding the family members and what they get and how they will benefit. Okay, and then I will open up the line for any questions or sharing an experience, and then we will do a journey and wrap things up. Okay. So first of all, those of you who have attended Spiritual Alchemy in the past, you know that every December from 1st through the 12th, we do 12 days of cosmic journey, and I call this Spiritual Alchemy. That's how the name showed up a number of years ago. And what we do is basically we open up to a much higher level of consciousness, and we begin to play with stars and cosmic energies, and we just begin to rise above all of our daily limitations and let go of any agenda and anything else that we have, and simply explore, simply focus on aligning with our higher vibration. And this year we're going to be aligning or focusing a lot more on aligning with your soul vibration and higher vibration and soul purpose and soul vision. So, our spiritual alchemy is our time to really connect, deep inside. That's one thing. And then with the cosmos. Now, when you look up at night, on a clear night, and see a blanket of stars, you basically immediately let go of your attachment to the world, and immediately your mind takes you to somewhere else, to a place or a plane or level of consciousness where you begin to wonder about possibilities. We have star energies in us. Ancient spiritual teachings tell us that. Modern science, quantum physics tell us that. Modern science says that we are made of stardust. They are a part of us. Stars go supernova, their consciousness ascends, and their physical body explodes, giving birth to new systems and new planets. It's a part of the divine creation. It's a part of divine flow. And we have this universal recycling process. So we just play with these energies, and science, technology, spirituality, these are not separate. These are all the same. So what we do in spiritual alchemy is we begin to tune into the science and technology of spirituality. We bring in we bring in a lot of holographic tools and programmings and processes to help you connect or reconnect with your cosmic energies, with the stellar energies, with the messages that you carry from different stars, from different galaxies, from different systems. As you have your soul has traveled through so many different systems. So we begin to tune into all these energies, and we really begin to play with a much higher level of cosmic energy and cosmic vibration. So, a really powerful way to play with spiritual alchemy is to, have your goals, visions, agenda, whatever you have, put those in a container, put them somewhere, but then let go of everything as you enter spiritual alchemy and simply explore, connect with the stars, connect with the cosmic energies, connect with these stellar beings, these divine, higher levels of consciousness, these the consciousness that exists on many different planes, and then begin to information receive information about you, about your path, about your journey, about your soul's vision and purpose, and simply, plain possibilities. So, um, the, when we begin the journey, especially on December 1st, just have one single focus. Let's align with our soul vibration. Let's align with our soul vision and higher purpose, and allow the those energies from a higher level of consciousness to come in and spiral through you. And by exploring the different stars and cosmic energies and bringing them into you and helping you integrate those, you will begin to unlock bit by bit, level by level, to a much higher level of consciousness. So that's really powerful. And those of you who have been playing with stars, and you have attended spiritual alchemy in the past, you already know how powerful that is. Those of you who are brand new, then do you have any pre-requirement? Or not really. Just bring yourself here. We will play, explore, and we will go through different journeys, and we will really look at how do we align more with our soul vibration. Now, if you look at today's world, we see all kinds of things happening everywhere, at every level. And we look at so many things and we wonder often that, how do we get here? It sometimes it looks like everything is falling apart. A lot of times understand that behind that there are different cosmic forces working to help us trigger things and rise above different things. So, as we open up to these higher levels of star consciousness, what we do is we create ripple effects from where we are. We send out those ripples of stellar energies to our neighborhood, to our city, state, country, to the continent, and to the entire planet. So we help the collective consciousness to evolve. We bring in stellar energies, not just for us, for the planet. We anchor these energies on Earth, and we help humanity and all life to begin to receive more and more of these energies. Yeah. So, if you have been playing with, for example, cosmic creation every month, where we journey with a different, cosmic energy, stars, planets, nebulas, then I'm sure you're looking forward to spiritual alchemy, because, every year I basically look forward to these 12 days of December and look at how do we go above and beyond, all possibilities. How do we open up so much so that we begin to merge and become one with these cosmic beings that are almost like they're overseeing us. They're looking at Earth and our consciousness evolution and our journey and our path. So sometimes it feels like we are during these days of spiritual alchemy, we just gather around these cosmic beings, and we listen to their stories. We drink our hot chocolate, sitting around them, and just play and explore and wonder about creation, about possibilities. Now, if you're looking for manifestation, if you're looking to dissolve a lot of old blocks and traumas and challenges, if you're looking for health and vitality, if you're looking for bringing in new possibilities or finding out more information about your soul's vision and purpose or your next steps, all of those are available. The stars help you to do all of them. But we want to go above and beyond those so that those become automatic. They unfold, naturally for us as we begin to go through these journeys, and over the next few months, just simply absorbing and integrating these energies. And you can listen or experience the journeys of Spiritual Alchemy Aligned anytime you want. You can download them and just have them on your phone, have them on your computer. When you're especially going through the journeys and processing, play them at night. Just fully immerse yourself in these energies so that you can allow every cell of your body and your entire being to absorb these stellar energies. So that's where things become really powerful, where we simply look at exploration. Sure, we have all the ideas about manifestation and all of our goals and visions. Allow them to unfold in a way that's going to be harmonious for you, beneficial for you, but let's just go above and beyond all of that, and let's really begin to tune into these cosmic vibration, these star frequencies, so that we expedite our consciousness evolution. We take a quantum leap in our journey and allow the next 12 months to become super powerful for you, to become very creative for you, to become more and more peaceful for you, and allow these days to help you prepare so that you can reshape your reality more easily. Now, this year's Spiritual Alchemy Aligned is very unique. Every year it's unique, but this year, we have for the first time 5 brand new holographic star tools that I will install for you, and then I will teach you how to use them. So, these star tools are, first of all, rings of Fomalhaut. And what is Fomalhaut? Fomalhaut is a royal star. And what Fomalhaut does is it helps you to break down and demolish structures, like even like buildings, like skyscrapers. So think about very deep patterns, very strong patterns, a lot of old ties, or a lot of mazes that you have around you. And we will use Fomalhaut to break these patterns. Now, the rings of these stars help you to generate the star vibration without you having to do a 30-minute journey. You can always connect with these star beings and look up at night to a star and bring in those energies. But these star tools are automatically do a lot of things. They are pre-programmed to generate almost like a star vortex. So Fomalhaut, or the rings of the royal star Fomalhaut, will help you to break down and break through to really strong, let's say, barriers or challenges or patterns, or that sometimes you may find it difficult to break. And not just you, we're going to be using these tools, and I would like you to use these tools for the planet, so that you and I and all of us together, we can create a significant shift for our consciousness evolution and for humanity and for the planet over the next few months. Especially, let's think about the next 12 months. Let's make it a 1-year project, and we continue to use the star tools and really, step by step, shift patterns, shift energy, and build things, and design or reshape reality. Okay, so Fomalhaut helps you to reshape your reality by taking care of a lot of the heavy-duty stuff, a lot of the things that are difficult for you to break or dissolve or detach from. So, we will just turn those, as you use the Fomalhaut rings, you can think about all of those are turning into dust, and then begin to rebuild. Okay, so that's the rings of Fomalhaut. Then we have rings of Regulus. Regulus is another royal star. It's a star of empowerment, fame, success. So we will bring in the rings of Regulus to help us, at any time, day and night, to generate the star vibration for you, and to bring in a lot of success vibration, and to bring in a lot of empowerment, alignment, and a lot of royal star energy. So Regulus helps you to move forward fast. A lot of the celebrities and people that you see on the planet that are very famous, very charismatic, a lot of them are very, very connected to Regulus. And Regulus helps you to do that. When you are in alignment with Regulus, you can move forward at a super high speed, and things just magically show up. So we will use the rings of Royal Star Regulus to generate that vibration for you, so you can simply call in and have the Regulus vortex run for you. So these are the benefits of having these star tools. So you can generate the vibration of these stars anytime. Okay. Then we have the rings of Vega. So Vega is a star of possibilities. Vega is a star of hope. Vega shows you the path. Vega has a repository of all events in the universe. It's almost like a gigantic database. Think about a search engine like Google, Yahoo. There are so many different search engines. And when you search something, what happens? It displays the results. So Vega helps you to search through all possibilities and choose options that are beneficial for you and that will work for you, because Vega's repository also give you the knowledge and wisdom about what will work and what will not work, because the stars are operating in a multidimensional environment beyond four-dimensional restriction of time. So what will not work tomorrow, that's already that is already a part of Vega's repository. So when we can access that information, we can simply avoid. We can learn lessons and take actions that will help us. Okay, so Vega shows all kinds of possibility. Whenever you want to do things, or you notice certain things, or you have some ideas or goals, visions that you want to accomplish, run Vega's rings, and the Power Star Vega really helps you to show all these possibilities, and just think about generating all kinds of options for you with Vega. Okay. Then we have the rings of Polaris. Polaris we know as the North Star now. Now, interestingly, Vega and Polaris, they actually switch positions, and they both become North Star after every whatever thousands of years. I don't remember exactly. We won't be here to see Vega become North Star, but our descendants will be. So future generations on the planet will see Vega as becoming the North Star, and if they have access to this spiritual alchemy preview call, then they will also hear what we discussed today. So Polaris, what Polaris does is Polaris gives you a direction. So it's a North Star. Sailors have used this star for thousands of years to find path. The way Vega shows a possibility, Polaris shows you where to go. So generate possibilities, then move forward. And then, Polaris will help you to take action. Well, you need to take action. Polaris will help you to guide you in the path that would be beneficial for you and that will be in alignment with your soul vision. So we'll be using all these star tools to really align with your higher level of consciousness and your soul vibration. And then we have the Maya cocoon. which is more of a healing star. So think about cocoon, a butterfly cocoon where, let's say a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, we know all about that. So a cocoon, what it does, it mires energy, and here a cocoon meaning it's a programming, and the Maya's programming algorithm, information, healing energy, all of these create a cocoon around you, and they go deep inside you and begin to heal you with star energies. So you can call in Maya's energy for yourself, for your family members, for your loved ones, for an ocean, for an area on the planet, for different faiths, for different groups, for different governments, for different organizations. Possibilities are endless. So you can leave Maya's cocoon, and let's say use it throughout the day. You can especially use it at night when you go to bed. So think about going to sleep inside Maya cocoon, activate it and go to bed and just sleep inside the cocoon. Allow Maya's healing energies to really help you heal and experience a lot of youth and vitality, and enhancement of your physical, emotional, mental field with Maya's energy. So these are some really exciting holographic brand new star tools that we're going to be playing with, and you will receive installation and activation for these star tools during the Spiritual Alchemy Align. Okay. Now, and I will also give you PDF guides with activation codes, so that you know how to activate the star tools. I will make them available for you so you can read, and you can simply call them when you have the installation. When you have the installation in your field, then you can just call them, use them, and the way you would use, for example, the Rings of Harmony or any other holographic tools, you would use the rings of these stars in a similar way, and the cocoon too. So, we're going to be playing at a very broad and exciting level, and we will really go into all these different levels of consciousness, and play with reality, play with designing reality. Now, what do these star rings do? I mean, what are they? So there are 5 set of rings. So each star, for example, rings of Vega, Regulus, Fomalhaut, Polaris, they each have 5 rings. So the first one, when they come down, the first one is the physical ring. And the second one is the emotional ring. The third one is the mental ring. The fourth one is a spiritual ring. The fifth one is a timeline ring. So what these will do is these will come down, and then they will scan your field, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and your timeline. And they will look at what they can help you to harmonize, shift, transform, learn, so that you can rise above physical restrictions, emotional restrictions, mental restrictions, spiritual restrictions, or resistance, and timeline restrictions, challenges, resistance, and disharmony. And that way you can align faster with your soul vibration. So that's why these star rings are very, very powerful, because they're not just working here at this level, but they're also working on your timeline. That means your past, present, future. If you think about lifetimes, you can look at it as lifetimes, but in the universe, everything is simultaneous. So for me, timeline makes more sense. So they're looking at your timeline and applying these star vibration to help you shift reality, transform things, dissolve things, resolve things, shift challenges, and bring in solutions. So that's why, I'm really excited about these star tools. I have been playing with them, and then we have been refining them. I work with these tools, and I see them being constructed at the heart of these stars. When they come out, it's almost like star energy is dripping out of them. So it's so fun to see them. And it's really fascinating how they show up, and they keep evolving and shifting, and more programmings are being added every day to them. And then I test each batch, and the stars do more modification. So it's really fun to notice that, and I'm really loving these tools. I mean, even if you just tune into these star tools, I'm sure you can notice a lot of sensations, if you know how to notice them in your body or in your consciousness. However you notice, and whether you see or hear or feel or have a knowingness or just sense, or however you notice things, just tune in and notice the star tools. Okay, so they're really, really exciting. Okay, so why I love the spiritual alchemy exploration and playing with the stars, simply because they just take us so far away from where we are, and so above and beyond our level of consciousness that when we come back here on earth, all the day-to-day challenges and everything that we notice and then we get frustrated about and anxious about, they look so insignificant, like it's just silly. Okay, so that's why I really love to play with the stars, because they just take us to a completely different level of awareness and consciousness. Now, outside of these stars, the other thing we're going to be playing with is, there are always surprises in spiritual alchemy, and, we will notice what shows up. But the other thing we're going to be playing with is the whale galaxy. So whales on Earth are connected to our memory system, and they're connected to the 10th chakra. And whales can help us open up our memories about our soul journey, about our timeline, and other information. So whale galaxy can help us to do a lot of that. In the heart of the whale galaxy, I was reading up about a lot of the scientific information about them. As our scientists can create these telescope, and then they refine them, we can see farther and farther into the universe and learn more about the universe. They're noticing that inside the whale galaxy, at the center of the whale galaxy, a lot of stars have gone supernova, over however many years. So the whale galaxy holds a lot of supernova energy at the center, and it's rippling out. And when we connect with these stars and these galaxies, we are connecting with them at a present moment, at the now moment. If you think about some of the stars, for example, Maya, it's about 400 light years. That means it takes Maya's light to come to Earth 400 years. What Maya sends today will take 400 years to reach Earth. So when we look up and see Maya, which is that question mark at the beginning of the question mark in the Pleiades open cluster, we're not seeing Maya today. We're seeing Maya 400 years into the past. That's why scientists get so fascinated about, looking into the space and looking at older and older stars, because then we can, see a lot of information from our past. Because, from these stars, some of them are like millions of light years away. Those lights take millions of years to come to Earth. So a lot of those stars have gone supernova. And we will find out about those a million years from now, unless we have super powerful telescope and options to see them. So when we connect with them, we don't connect 400 years into the past. We can, we also connect with present moment. So we get guidance from these stars now. So that's why it's really exciting to play with the stars and cosmic energies. And again, those of you who have played with spiritual alchemy in the past, you already know this. Those of you who have been playing with the cosmic creation energies every month, whether you're doing this through M3 as an M3 magic engineer, where cosmic creation is included automatically, or you're just without M3 using cosmic creation and signing up for them. You already know the power and the the power of the journeys with these stars. So we together look forward to the December and the 12 days, so we can go much deeper. We can integrate a lot of these energies, and we can really shift our reality to basically create all kinds of possibilities. Okay. So those are some of the things I just want to mention about the brand new Spiritual Alchemy Line. Again, it starts December 1st. It ends on December 12th. It's a 12-day journey. We're going to do the classes every day at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be midnight in Europe or in many different parts of the world. It'll be morning in Australia. So I know, so many of you just joined from all over the world. So, we look at seeing how we can, include as many time zones as we can to, so that, we can attend live. But even if you cannot attend live, it doesn't really matter. You just watch the video, as soon as you can, or listen to the audio clips, because they're going to have videos and audios. So you can join via video or you can join via audio. It is your choice. And then, you can simply experience the classes, you can experience the journeys. So, you can play with these energies, and these videos will be available to you in your member area. The audios will be available to you in your members area. And, you can listen to them anytime, you can watch them anytime, you can play in the background. So it's a really powerful way to shift reality, okay? And just come, play, explore, and just have that focus that you want to align with the highest level of your soul vibration, or that you can, with the strongest soul vibration that you can at the moment. And as you go through the 12 days of spiritual alchemy, align as much as you can, absorb these cosmic energies as much as you can, open up as much as you can, knowing that to unlock a lot of that information, it will take you months. And as you go through the next few months, and the next 12 months, just allow all these energies to become a part of you, and begin to use the cosmic tools, the star tools, every day. When we do that, and when we use them for ourselves, for the planet, for the oceans, for the water bodies, for the land, for different groups, different faiths, different organizations, different governments, we can create massive shifts on Earth fast. So the more of us explore and use the tools on a regular basis, the faster we can see all the shifts on the planet and for ourselves. Okay, so really, it's that's why it's really powerful, and it's really beneficial, and it's really exciting. And just choose to come and play, and notice how things begin to shift for you. Now, the next thing I want to address is adding family members. So, because this is so important, what I decided to do is make the option available to you, so that you can submit up to 5 additional family members via a form in your member area. So once you register, you'll be able to add their names and information. What will happen to them? So I will be adding them starting November 27th. I will be adding them to a lot of background processing. So we will be doing background processing for them. Now, what are the background processing? A lot of times it's about shifting a lot of the patterns. For each person, including you and including each of your family members, I will create what I'm calling like a holographic map. So in front of me, it's almost like a gigantic map shows up of your timeline with maybe your path and maybe a lot of red patches or different information where things need to be harmonized, don't dissolve, or things need to change, or lessons need to be learned. So what I will do for all these family members is do a lot of these background shift by using different tools, different information, different stellar energies, using the stellar tools, and shift the options for them, shift all the background and energies for them, bring them a lot of resolution, bring them a lot of healing, bring them a lot of guidance from the stars, and focus on helping them to align with their soul vibration. Don't add them because you want them to do certain things. That's not the point, because that may not be their in alignment with their soul vibration. Add them because you want them to align with their soul vibration, and we can have hundreds of family members, thousands of family members, experiencing the deep background shifts and processing, so that they can notice the changes, notice the bit by bit they begin to align. Now, I will not be installing the star tools for them because they're just going to be like passive receivers. They're not really actively doing something or working or playing like you. So a lot of times, they simply won't understand. So I don't want to make things complicated for anybody. So I will do all the processing in the background. They don't have to listen to the recording or anything. If they want to watch the video with you, or if you want to watch as a group or listen as a group, sure, that's certainly available. But the background processing will happen for them throughout these 12 days during the classes and outside of the classes. So they will receive the processing, so that way, bit by bit, they, on their own terms and based on their timeline and their soul journey, can align more with their heart vision and purpose, and they can dissolve, flush out, let go, and release a lot of the things that are causing difficulties or challenges or issues or resistance for them. Okay. So those are some of the things I wanted to say. And the other thing is, for the holiday season, to make this really simple so that pretty much everybody can attend. We also created a 3 payment plan that goes through once every month. So once you register, if you choose the payment plan, then around every 30 days, your card will be processed. So we made it really easy. So then, let's say you're joining today or tomorrow, then your first payment will go through in November, second payment in December, third payment in January. So then it makes it really easy and simple for you. Okay, and when you play with abundance, then you can just choose one payment. You don't have to think about payment plan. So it's up to you which one you choose, which method you choose, and but just wanted to make things simpler for everybody. So let's take a look. So I want to open up the line. If you have questions on the audio, then make sure you type in using the webcast. Otherwise, we cannot really. It's difficult to do multiple lines simultaneously. And if you're on Zoom watching, then you can raise your hand to ask a question, and you can also type it on the chat window. But if you raise your hand, then that just makes it easier, so we can all hear you. So I'm going to first look at the webcast and see if there are any questions. At the moment, I do not see anything there. So that's great. There are a lot of you who are joining via the phone and the webcast. So just know that during the Spiritual Alchemy Align, you can join via telephone or video. It's up to you. If you don't want to be on the video, or let's say sometimes you may have bandwidth issues, or where you are, you may not have great video connection immediately, and it buffers. So in that case, it would be beneficial for you to listen to the audio first, and then when the video downloads for you, then you can watch the video. The benefit of watching the video is you also get a lot of additional information. So on the screen, even around me, there looks like there's nothing, or sometimes I have star images in the background. What I do is I also send out a lot of information through the screen. So when you watch, your higher level of consciousness is getting a lot of the information. So during Spiritual Alchemy Align, I will encode the videos with a lot of the star energies from that day. And sometimes other stars will show up, and will certainly be playing with them, even if I don't consciously talk about them. If they really show up, that we want to be a part of it, I will bring in some of that energy information for you too. But as you watch the video and the screen, you will notice a lot of the information, and you'll absorb them. Your higher level will decode them. Okay, so that's an extra benefit of the video, because it's more visual. Even if you think you're not seeing them consciously, your eyes are still seeing them. Your brain filters out more than 90% of the visual information that you get. So when there are star energies and star codes and star instructions, your mind, or your brain, or your higher consciousness, or your subconscious mind can process them more easily. Okay. Awesome. All right, so let's take a look and see if there are any questions on the video. I don't see any hand raised. And let's take a look at the chat window if there are anything. Do you need permission of your family members? Well, it is up to you. Connect with their soul energy. If they're able to understand, then you can let them know that this is an option, this is a possibility. And if it's a grandchild, then connect with the soul of the child, because the child may not understand. If you ask, do you want to play with stars? Most likely the answer is going to be yes. But ask if the physical or the three-dimensional consciousness doesn't know, simply ask the higher level of consciousness. So and when they know, tell them that if that is okay, if they would like to be a part of, let's say, receiving a higher level of alignment. Would they like to align with their higher level of consciousness, with their divine energy, with their cosmic energies? Ask them that way. Don't ask them, do you want to integrate Maya Matrix? They don't know what that is. Do you want to play with Vega? What is Vega? Do you want to get direction from Polaris? So those are not the questions to ask, because unless they are playing with the energy information, they have no clue what you are asking. So you may get some weird looks. So just ask them, if they want to play with aligning with their high level of consciousness, if they want to play with divine energy, divine consciousness, align with their inner passion. So, if they want, then add. So these are family members, and you can add them, and then they will receive the benefits of a lot of the background processing. And I will set up all the maps, as I mentioned, for each person. So do your best to register as early as possible. So then starting November 27th, next Monday, I will begin to set up the maps. If you register 5 minutes before I begin the class, then yes, certainly I will set up the mapping, but it's going to have to wait after the first class. So why wait, right? So just play. We have Thanksgiving coming up in the US. So those of you who are able to just take care of this before Thanksgiving, and then go and play with your family and find out more about who wants to play with stars and who wants to align more, and what is their higher vision and purpose. Listen to them. And look for the answers, see what they're looking for. And if you have access to kids, like grandchildren, listen to them. Look at your siblings. So just think about all of these are beings that are here on your path, with you, so that maybe they don't know, maybe they are not open, but you can help them open up. You can help them align with their high level of consciousness. Maybe they will open up 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Maybe the little kid will grow up and 20 years, become somebody huge who will change everything on the planet. Who knows? Maybe we'll create our first, a warp engine for our starships. So who knows? So you want to prepare these, magical beings that are coming to Earth. So we're going to play a lot with cosmic magic. Okay. Now, I know many of you have been playing with the Discover Your Inner Magic lately, and we played with a lot of the magic and miracles energies. This is like another level. This is true cosmic magic. This is true star magic. So we will tune into these energies and these frequencies, and we will make them a part of our lives. And we will, begin to play with them daily. And you can just launch their energies and vibration by simply calling in the star tools. And even if you think you are at a stressful situation, or you don't have time to meditate, or you're in a rush, just call in the star tools and let them show you the path. Call in Vega and let Vega show you possibility. Call in Formalhaut to help you dismantle things that are not beneficial. Call in Regulus to empower you so that you can take action. Call in, Polaris so that the rings of Polaris can help you bring the path of maximum harmony. So allow all of them to work with you and for you, so that you can reach a much higher level of consciousness and go deeper faster. Okay. All right. So those are pretty much it on chat. I don't see anything else. Rosanna had a hand raised, but did I answer your question? Hold on, let me unmute you. Okay, you're unmuted.
Yeah, you answered the question when I asked about the kids and grandkids, and
okay,
I'm
awesome.
do that. Just say about the stars, because otherwise they're gonna look like I'm crazy.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'm gonna register tonight. Definitely, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
All right, yeah, I'm excited too. Thanks for sharing.
Yes.
All right, so let's take a look and see.
Michaela.
All right. Let me take another look at the webcast and see if there are any other questions. And then we will begin our journey. From Elaine, is a Facebook group for this journey. So we have a Spiritual Alchemy Facebook group. So, or when you join, then you will become a part of the Spiritual Alchemy Facebook group. Okay. And then we will share our experiences there and play with the energies there. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for questions, and that's all I wanted to say. So again, class begins on December 1st at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight in Europe, in some parts of the Europe. So we will begin on the 1st. Now, if you're in Europe, your midnight would be the midnight of the 1st. So after the 1st, it will be technically 2nd for you. So just be aware of that, because we will begin the class in the US on the afternoon of December 1st. So, all right. So I'm looking forward to playing with you, playing in possibilities, and looking to create a lot of magic together. The other thing is, over the last few years, even if some of you have played with some of these stars, now we'll be playing with them at a very different way with the star tools, and this will be a really different level of exploration, and then you can just run the star vortex, generate the frequencies at any time. The other thing is, you can run the star energies around your food, around your water, around your drink. For example, I'm drinking a cup of green tea, and I have the rings of Regulus running to empower me, bringing star energies, a regular raw star, regular energy in the tea. Then Vega, rings of Vega running, then bringing in possibilities. Then rings of Polaris running. They just run once, and when they're done, they're done. Then Polaris can show me the direction and guide me. And sometimes I'll bring in Maya's energy. So whenever you eat, that's the other thing. It makes this really easy. Your food, your drinks, items in the house, use these star tools and begin to add star vibration in pretty much everything. So then all of your, let's say food, water, things that you do, you're infusing them with star energies. So that's going to be really, really powerful for you. Let us begin our journey and exploration today. On the screen, I will have a picture of the whale galaxy. If you're watching the video, simply look at it, tune into it, and then you can close your eyes, or it is up to you. You can go deeper into the whale galaxy and journey as I take you into the whale galaxy. So gently close your eyes, focus on your heart, and begin to breathe in and out. Let's activate or refresh your harmonic shield. It helps you to create your personal power vortex. Let's bring up spiraling earth energy from the center of earth and allow those energies to come up through your lower chakras and your feet. And allow spiraling rays of the sun to come down through your higher chakras and your crown. Allow these energies to spiral through you up and down, creating a vortex between the earth and the sun. Allow these energies to get stronger. Allow your vibration to increase. Let us now journey toward the Whale Galaxy. Let us enter the energy field of the Whale Galaxy. Allow the consciousness of the collective consciousness of the Whale Galaxy to connect with you, to scan your thoughts, to notice your path and your soul's journey. Allow all the stars and the constellations and the nebulas and the clouds and the clusters to connect with you and exchange information with you. You are announcing your presence to the Whale Galaxy. You're consciously connecting, possibly for the very first time, making a connection. Allow a gentle blanket of spiraling energies from a cluster of stars to come in and spiral through you. Allow the energies to spiral through your cells your atoms, your DNA, your chakras and meridians. Simply receive from the real galaxy. Allow a higher consciousness or a super consciousness of the real galaxy to help you, guide you, and teach you. Simply notice your sensations. Let go of all agendas. Simply focus on alignment. You're just beginning to tap into the real galaxy. Diffuse inner resistance. Unlock memories that will be beneficial for you and your path and your journey. Unlock skills that you knew but you have forgotten. Skills that will help you to move forward, experience more harmony, collaboration, bring in a stronger flow of magic and miracles, and align with your soul vibration, and help others do the same, and help the planet and all life on earth. Notice your connection with the real galaxy. Notice your sensations. Notice how the galactic whale shows up for you. You may hear the sound of the whales. You may hear the sound of the stars. Simply notice. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently a few more times. Let's journey back to Earth and your present moment. Wrap your hands together and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. It's very powerful, very strong, the entire um, galaxy and the sound and how it was moving. It was almost like the spirals of the whale galaxy helped you to awaken the Kundalini energy. But not just that, what it was showing was the star chakras that I talk about time to time. It helps to awaken that a similar type of Kundalini energy through the star chakras, which I didn't know before. The whale galaxy just showed me that information. So during the 12 days, when we play with the whale galaxy, we're going to go much deeper. And for each of the stars, we're going to go deeper into the stars because we'll have some time to explore and just come and play every day and do as much as you can for your inner exploration. This is your time of cosmic magic. This is your time for experiencing magic and miracles, unlocking magic and miracles. A lot of people around the planet will be focused on all those energies. So we want to tune into these energies, and we want to tune into a lot of the holiday energies all over the world, and take that, use that for our advantage to help us align more with our higher vision and purpose, and then tune more into our soul vibration. And let's really begin to create that path for the next 12 months for through these 12 days. So let's really play like let's go beyond possibilities, beyond what we can think about, and let's really play in a big way and focus on aligning with your soul vibration. That's not something that you do in 3 days or even 21 days. It's a lifetime journey. So starting December 1st, let's make that a 1 year project. As you're going through the 12 days of spiritual alchemy align, and as you begin to use the star tools and awaken more of your star chakras and higher levels of chakras, and bring in a lot more star energies for yourself, and absorb them in your cells, in your atoms, in your DNA, and become more of these star vibration, then over a period of a year, you can open up significantly, and you can align a lot more than where you are now. So let's make that your goal, and let's make that we don't want to make a weekend goal or 2 week goal for this class. And I look forward to the 12 days of December, because first they help me to anchor and ground everything and all the exploration I've done for the year, and then they help me to unlock a lot of information for the next 12 months. So let's explore it that way, and let's play a lot with possibilities. Let's play a lot with creation energies, and let's have a lot of fun. Okay, so thanks for joining. Again, class starts on December 1st. Let's begin to play. And once you register, make sure to use the form in your members area and submit the up to 5 names for your family. If one of them is your spouse partner, just indicate that is your spouse partner. And for others, you don't have to. It could be kids, siblings. Like, do they have to stay with you in your house? For crystal matrix, that's a requirement. For this, I'm saying no, you can go beyond that. So if you want to add your sister and brother, they're okay with it, and they need some extra help. And if you want to add your grandkids and they're somewhere else, or your kids are in college, or just feel free to add them. And they will be going through a lot of the background processing, as I've mentioned, but you'll be getting the star tools. So you can run the star tools for them if they are ready. And the healing tool from Maya Cocoon can be a great one for them. Notice how they react. For kids, it's much easier because they are already in a higher vibe. Just play. Okay, so let's play, explore, create possibilities, and let's boldly go where we have not gone before. And with the Whale Galaxy, we already are going there. So let's have more fun. And the other thing is the replay. I will post first of all in your members area. Once the video processing is done, I will post a link there, and I will also post a link to the monthly abundance call page where you access the first of the month calls. Just go to that page, and you will find that page is listed for in the newsletters. At the end of each month that you get, that come and join. This is the monthly abundance page. So you have that. Just look at the newsletter from the end of last month if you cannot find it, or if you're not 100% sure. But I will also post those links on Facebook, so that once the video is processed, then I will add it, and you can experience the journey again. Okay, so take care. Have a magical rest of your day and rest of the month, and look forward to playing with you and create a lot of cosmic magic in our spiritual alchemy align. Begin to tune into that energy now. Don't wait till December 1st, and review some of the programs you have done with the stars. Begin to communicate more with the stars, and that way you can unlock more and more possibilities. Okay, take care. Bye bye.